And so, I mean, related to this
Right.
discussion of these different types of narratives,
Mm-hmm.
is this conversation about narrative warfare. And you were talking about this,
Mm-hmm.
and how it's about this evolution of uh, racist propaganda and the way that racial
Mm-hmm.
slurs have changed over time from being very
Mm-hmm.
overt and being very public to being more discreet, more
Mm-hmm.
embedded within our systems and our culture. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what is narrative warfare, and how can people who are impacted by narrative warfare actually fight back?
Yeah, check this out. It's related to the QAnon post you posted recently, right?
Hmm.
The so-called rebranding. That's not new. It happened, I believe, approximately around the time Obama got elected. There were actually some white supremacist factions, including, I think, even David Duke's godson, Derek Black, and his faction. Uh, they actually banned the N word and other racial slurs from all of their forums.
Hmm.
Isn't that incredible? Like, they banned it, but they were still quite supremacist, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is why we must not look at overt white supremacy or racism as the only form of racism,
Mm-hmm.
because what happened was the reason why they banned it is precisely because they decided to go covert. They decided to take their fight politically, legally, and socially
Mm-hmm.
with narrative warfare. Like one of the examples of the narrative warfare that they did at the time was the narrative that there is a white genocide,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which from our perspective is ridiculous, but they actually believe this. That's going back to the reverse victimhood as well, right? The thing about reverse victimhood is that they like these people sincerely believe in it, which is why it's so hard to talk with them, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And in my experience, what those white supremacists did, they literally took that playbook from the liberals because liberals had been doing that for generations, for years before white supremacists themselves took it on.
Hmm.
That's the crazy thing. Remember Martin Luther King's famous quote about the white moderate,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
that he found them more of a stumbling block than the Ku Klux Klan. I totally believe that. Like, I would rather feel safer talking to the KKK than the California white yoga practitioner.
Hmm.
Because at least the KKK sincerely and honestly believes in their racism. They don't deny it. They are shamelessly into it.
Yeah.
Whereas with the white yoga practitioner or the white hippie or meditation, that archetype, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have hidden their racism under multiple layers of lies and denial, where they sincerely think they're not racist,
Mm-hmm.
which is why there are even articles out there saying it's not enough to be not racist, you have to be anti-racist. That is the reason why those articles came out.